from the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, September 27th, 2016. I'm Ann Gownley. A Monday morning accident on Interstate 81 northbound sent a driver to the hospital. A box truck hit the back of a tractor trailer in Butler Township. The driver of the box truck was trapped in his vehicle for some time and sustained injuries to his legs. He was taken to Geisinger, Wyoming Valley Medical Center in Plains Township for treatment. Firefighters responded to a fire at a home on Putman Street in Hazel Township early this morning. The residents inside the home at 645 Putman Street said that they noticed a light and a strange noise coming from underneath the refrigerator before flames began to come out from under it. Crews responded to the residents just before 8 o'clock this morning. The appliance fire was extinguished and firefighters removed the fridge from the home. The kitchen floor sustained minor damage and the occupants were able to return to their home. Wilkes-Barre police are searching for a missing teenage girl. 17-year-old Cabria Moore was last seen in Center City, Wilkes-Barre. She is described as a black female, 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing around 105 pounds, with brown eyes and black hair. She was last seen wearing jeans and a blue and white hoodie. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is asked to contact the Wilkes-Barre Police Department. The bodies of 3 people were exhumed at Maple Hill Cemetery in Hanover Township. An infant boy's body was also removed from St. Anthony's Cemetery in Courtdale. Authorities are investigating the cold case files, which date back to the 1970s and 80s. The 4 individuals are believed to have been murdered by anonymous killers who may still be living in the area. The remains will be processed by forensic anthropologists who hope to identify the victims and their cause of death. The investigation can take several months to a year to complete. Authorities state that it will be difficult to build the cases and that the persons responsible for the deaths may be deceased. A Hazleton man pled guilty to killing 2 pit bulls in May of 2015. 27-year-old Cody Robert Anderson snapped their necks after the dogs allegedly bit Yvette Hale and Danielle Steller. The dogs were later found in a park near Heights Terrace Middle School. Anderson pled guilty to 2 misdemeanor counts of cruelty to animals and will be sentenced on November 18th. A former Coughlin High School principal has pled guilty to child endangerment. 68-year-old Frank Michaels was charged with perjury and child endangerment after he lied under oath during the 2015 trial against former school administrator Stephen Stahl. He testified that he had no knowledge of any inappropriate relationship between Stahl and a female student that occurred from 2003 to 2005. 4 witnesses reported that the former principal did know about their relationship. Stahl was convicted of corruption of minors in January of 2015 and spent 6 months in the Luzerne County Prison. Michaels could face up to 7 years in jail and is scheduled to be sentenced on November 17th. Last night was the first debate between Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton and Republican candidate Donald Trump. WYLN's Aaron Harvey caught up with some local college students on how they thought the debate went.
Both Democratic and Republican presidential candidates took part in the first of 3 debates last night before the November 8th election. The debate was between Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton and Republican candidate Donald Trump. The debate took place at Hofstra University in New York and lasted about an hour and 45 minutes. Today we caught up with Dr. Dave Sosar's political science class at King's College to see how they thought the debate went.
It angered me. I had to watch it today since I was at work last night. And it was just a huge disappointment because, I'm not a Hillary supporter. I'm definitely not a Donald Trump supporter. But she at least knew what she was talking about. She was very well prepared, maybe even over-prepared if that's considered a thing. But Donald Trump, he came in and he was just rambling on and on about the same concepts, and none of them were, this is how we're going to make America great again. I mean, he has this slogan, but he has no idea how he actually wants to do it. And it's sad that the American people are just like, oh, let's keep following what he's saying, even though he doesn't have any plan for it.
Guerrilla also thinks Clinton's political experience will help her the most in this election.
Has she made mistakes? Of course, but 30 years in politics, you're going to make mistakes. 30 years as a doctor, you're probably going to make a mistake. Plus, it's the highest political field, so I feel like political experience is kind of a necessary thing to have. I'm not going to, if I need a brain surgery, I'm not going to go to like a used car lot and ask the guy to do brain surgery. I'm going to want a doctor who's been doing it his whole life.
Sophomore Edwin Paramo says he is trying to keep an open mind.
I thought it was pretty entertaining. The whole time, I was doing my homework, but I was multitasking, trying to keep an unbiased kind of view on it, just have an open mind to what both of them were saying.
Associate Professor of Political Science at King's College, Dr. Dave Sosar, gives us his take on how last night's debate went.
I think both candidates did what they had to do. Donald Trump needed to come across and look more presidential. He needed to show a control of his temper a little bit, and he did that. There were times that it did appear that Secretary Clinton was able to, let's say, get in a little jab that made him wince, but he held his own last night.
One item that was mentioned before the debate started was that Clinton is the first female to ever come this close to the presidency.
Well, and I think she did herself well last night, and she used that a few times, talking about some of the women that she felt close to and representing. She mentioned her family with her mother and her father and the kind of work that they had done, and some of her poorer beginnings. And she used that material, I think, fairly effective.
The next presidential debate is scheduled for Sunday, October 9th at Washington University in St. Louis. In Wilkes-Barre for WILN News, I'm Erin Harvey.
Work to replace a water main in one section of Hazel Township is expected to begin in the next 2 weeks. A 40-year-old deteriorated water main in Millsville has been causing problems, including discoloration and low water pressure for customers in the area. Hazelton City Authority will be working on the main that runs along Shipper Street in Hazel Township. The 4-foot deep line shouldn't require any asphalt excavating and is expected to be completed before the cold weather sets in. State Representative Tara Toohill is sponsoring an expo in Hazel Township tomorrow night. The public is invited to attend the Hazelton Area Drug and Alcohol Expo and Narcan training hosted by Pathway to Recovery Counseling and Educational Services. The event takes place on Wednesday, September 28th at the Hazelton Area Career Center in Hazel Township. It will be held from 6 until 8 p.m. and admission to the expo is free. The fate of a former juvenile detention center in Wilkes-Barre will be decided by Luzerne County Council at tonight's meeting. Contractor Jim Casey wants to purchase the building and convert it into a halfway house for women. The county originally wanted to raise the building, but decided to put out a request for proposals for the property instead. Casey's submission was the only one received and will be voted on tonight by council members. The deal must be approved by zoning and have a permit from the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. WILN will be at tonight's meeting and we'll have more on that decision tomorrow on Evening and Late Edition. Well, it's time now for our first look at our forecast. A chilly day here in our viewing area this morning, but the sun was certainly strong this afternoon, and will those temperatures continue to get warmer as we head into the weekend? Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is in the Weather Center with the details. Joe?
Well, we did have a little bit of some rain across our area earlier. After that, we got the sunshine to enjoy. We still got the sunshine at least most of tomorrow to enjoy, but then we have the chance of some more steadier, heavier rain to talk about in a forecast. I'll let you know when that's going to occur coming up in just a few. Ann?
Thanks, Joe. Coming up next, we will get the details on the Hazelton Health and Wellness Center's Pink Week next month, thanks to our Erin Harvey. Plus, area families were given food thanks to the Freeland Food Pantry, who collaborated with the Weinberg Food Pantry. Our Abby Piskel will have those details. More news, weather, and sports is coming your way here on WILN. Stay tuned.
You're watching WILN News with Ann Gownley, video journalists Mike Lula and Julie Stefanovich, Paula Degnan, Gary Perna, Abby Piskel, and Erin Harvey. Sports with Eric DeBerardinis and John Eric Polai, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik.
When I'm elected, things will change, but I promise you one thing. No one will beat a Fairway Chevrolet deal. No one.
Fairway Chevrolet, Route 309 in Hazel Township. Hey, no one beats a Fairway deal. No one.
I don't care what my opponent said. I knew for a very long time that no one beats a Fairway Chevrolet deal. No one.
Fairway Chevrolet, Route 309 in Hazel Township. Hey, no one beats a Fairway deal. No one.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric, Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Tri-County Business Machines has been serving the Hazleton area with office supplies and furniture for over 35 years. We are your local Kyocera dealer for all your digital Kyocera copiers, printers, and faxes. For exceptional reliability, sales, and service, the call to make is to Tri-County Business Machines. Tri-County Business Machines, keeping your office up to speed. Tri-County Business Machines, located at 117 East Broad Street, Hazleton. Phone 459-0754, or visit us on the web at tricountybm.com.
With National Breast Cancer Awareness Month only being a few days away, the Lehigh Valley Health and Wellness Center in Hazleton is holding a Pink Week. WYLN's Aaron Harvey has all the details.
With October being National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the Health and Wellness Center at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton is holding a Pink Week. The Pink Week includes group exercise classes with prices ranging from $6 to $10, free in-body scans, and a chance to win a free month at the fitness center. The goal is to spread awareness about breast cancer, and the Wellness Center will be holding a question and answer panel during the Pink Week. Exercise physiologist at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton, Janet Brown, encourages all ages to attend the exercise classes.
October 17th to the 22nd, we're going to be offering classes throughout the week. We encourage fitness members, even members that have not been coming to the gym or that are interested in just starting an exercise program, to come in, try it out, and get to meet like everyone. We would also inquire if you can wear pink for the whole month. We will be accepting donations for breast cancer awareness. We'll be giving a free unlimited month of group exercise classes and gym.
There will be a group of physicians in attendance to conduct exams.
So we're going to have a panel of physicians who are starting at breast self-exams, breast exams by physicians, the importance of having that done, then going for their mammograms, going over with a radiologist of the different breast densities, why it's important to have a mammogram, if there is a suspicious findings that the radiologist finds, what the next step is. The next step, we have a physician who's a surgeon. He's going to start talking about the biopsy options. Once you find out that you have a cancer, the next step would be seeing an oncologist, what his treatment options are. And we also have a lymphedema specialist. She's going to talk about what lymphedema is and what its benefits are.
The Wellness Center is holding a bra drive in hopes to get donations of new or like new bras.
And another event that we're having here at the Wellness Center, we are having a bra drive. It's one of the least donated items for women and the most needed a lot of times. So we're having containers set up here at the Wellness Center, at the hospital, at the health center at Mountaintop, and at the Cancer Center on Airport Beltway here. And basically we're asking for new or like new bras to be donated through the month of October. The Empire Cleaners has graciously agreed to launder the bras for us, and once we get all the bras ready, we are going to donate them to Healthy Beginnings Plus and the Divine Providence Shelter.
If you want to know more about how to catch it, how to treat it, and how to beat it, come out to the event during the week of October 17th at the Lehigh Valley Health and Wellness Center. For WILN News, I'm Aaron Harvey.
Thank you, Aaron. Coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is back with a full look at our forecast. Plus, a food drive was held today to help families in need. WYLN's Abby Piskel has the details. More news, weather, and sports is coming your way here on WYLN. Stay tuned.
Introducing the all-new Hazelton Kia, where you are set for life. Where every new vehicle purchased includes a lifetime warranty, lifetime oil and filter changes, lifetime car washes, lifetime loaner vehicles, and lifetime state inspections. Plus, check out this amazing deal on a 2016 Kia Optima. Right now with 0 down for only $159 per month, or buy it for $18,998. Hazelton Kia, where you are set for life.
Since 2001, Hazelton Imaging has been offering the best care, a staff that is kind and courteous, and a radiologist on site. Hazelton Imaging is less expensive than most hospitals, and they offer self-pay pricing. Call Hazelton Imaging today at 570-501-SCAN. When you need used auto parts, call Bonner Enterprises. They also take your junk cars and trucks, offering competitive prices. They also deliver anti-skid, shale, and clay. Located at 410 Maplewood Drive in the Humboldt Industrial Park, call them at 570-384-3291.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Well, a cool day across our area, but not quite as cool as what we saw yesterday with a lot of the clouds around. We had the rain to deal with. We had some of that earlier this morning. After that, though, we saw the sunshine, a few limited clouds out there. That pretty much is about it. And it's been dry now, but we got some more rain to talk about in our forecast, especially as we progress through the ending part of this week. Some more showers, some more thunderstorms. And again, with some of that rain, it's going to really bring those temperatures down a bit and make it cool, just like it was yesterday. All right, let's take a look at what's going on outside. In the 60s out there. It does feel pretty good out there. Again, you know what? You don't have any humidity in the air. It does feel very comfortable. And if you notice, we did see some rain since the midnight hour. We picked up not quite 0.2 of an inch of precipitation. How did we do temperature-wise for the high and low for the day? Well, couldn't quite break 70 degrees. 68 for the high. It was a cool start to our morning. Got down to 53 degrees, and notice a little bit of a wind gust coming in at almost 20 miles per hour. Toward the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, it's pretty nice. A mix of clouds and sunshine for the most part, temperatures in the 70s. Now there are some areas in higher elevations where temperatures are in the 60s, but overall not too bad as we get closer and closer going into October. Pretty decent weather and no rain, at least for now. Taking a look at those winds across our area, a little bit of a breeze, anywhere between 5 to 10 miles per hour. So what can we expect as we go into the next couple of days? Some morning fog possible for tomorrow. Other than that, a mix of clouds and sunshine. And then for Thursday and Friday, there's going to be showers and thunderstorms around. That's going to keep those temperatures down a little bit into the lower 60s for daytime high temperatures. Saturday, we'll see a lot of clouds. We'll see some sunshine as well. There is a chance of still some leftover showers around for the first part, especially during the morning hours. But then after that, I think we should dry out quite nicely. And Sunday looks dry at this point in time, partly sunny. Monday and Tuesday looking pretty good, a mix of clouds and sunshine, upper 60s to near 70 degrees. But again, some of those overnight lows, it definitely gets cool out there. We're looking at temperatures dropping down into the upper 40s to lower 50s. We'll have more for you coming up after this break.
At All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you not only get the vehicle that you want,
you also get the lowest financing options.
We also deliver unmatched service.
Whether you're in need of a work truck, have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. It's the Ram Power Days and Jeep Celebration event. Stop in today. Beach Mountain Lakes Restaurant and Lounge is open to the public Wednesday through Sunday. They offer great food and entertainment with a beautiful lake view from their 100-foot deck. Wednesday is lasagna night, Thursday is the burger bash, and Sunday is clam night. Check out their live entertainment every weekend.
Chura's Auto Sales has a great line of cars and trucks. Every vehicle is serviced, reconditioned, and inspected. Chura's Auto Sales offers you experience, quality, and service. Stop in today. North Broad Street, and Susquehanna, West Hazleton.
One local community was able to donate food to area families. WYLN's Abby Piskel has the details.
September is Hunger Action Month, and today the Weinberg Northeast Regional Food Bank set up a mobile pantry with the help of volunteers from the Freeland Food Bank to help provide produce and canned goods to families in the area.
So the food bank, one of the newer projects we've been working on is what is called mobile pantries and produce markets. So this is an example of one of our mobile pantries that we have going on here, where we're serving a area that's underserved with food and more rural areas where there aren't a lot of resources. So we're really trying to reach out to those communities that, you know, the people need it, but there's not a whole lot of places for them to get it.
Families in the area are able to receive a variety of different food items that have been generously donated. Some of the items are, basic, like juice. Sometimes you get rice, beans. A lot of it has to do with frozen foods. We get chicken. We get, sometimes from the local church, we get cereal, or we pick a certain item for each month and we'll donate it, or people will donate it to us. All of this food is donated, so we're really lucky to have food manufacturers and distributors give us a little bit of their excess products. Sometimes shipments get rejected from certain stores, so we'll get that. So it comes from a variety of areas, but it's pretty much all donations. And the Weinberg Food Bank gives its services to 4 different counties to help underserved and rural locations. Well, we serve a 4-county region of Luzerne, Lackawanna, Susquehanna, and Wyoming counties. So we have them kind of spread all over the region. We have new programs in schools and daycare centers, and then, like I said, in the rural areas like this one. Over 100 families were helped through the generosity of the food banks and the donations that were provided. In Freeland, for WYLN News, I'm Abby Piskel.
Thank you, Abby. Coming up next, Eric DeBaradinas is in with sports here on WYLN. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is back with one final look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
It's a kickoff classic sale at Berger Mazda, Route 93, Hazel Township.
2016 Mazda CX-3 Sport. It's all-wheel drive, zero-to-drive lease, just $255 a month. Or this 2016 Mazda 6i Sport, zero-to-drive lease, just $255 a month. This 2016 Mazda CX-5 Sports, all-wheel drive, zero-to-drive lease, just $285 a month.
At Berger Mazda, Route 93, Hazel Township.
Berger Family Dealerships, drive with experience.
Zaner's Automotive Incorporated has been providing complete towing and wreckage recovery service. They also offer emergency truck and trailer repairs and roadside assistance. Located at 213 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Call them at 570-454-0541.
I'm Gary Perna. I was born and raised here in Clare, Schuylkill County. I'm proud to be a part of the WYLN team, and I'm excited to be part as WYLN brings communities together through the power of television.
August 26th, opening night of the high school football season. September 27th, and we're already halfway to the postseason. Our power rankings have changed quite a bit through 5 weeks, and that includes our latest edition. Creeping in, Hanover area. The Hawkeyes 4-1 after upending small school preseason favorite Wake Lehman on Friday. Cheating a bit this week with some ties. Jim Thorpe and Lee Heighton. They're each 4-1. The Olympians and Indians have benefited from easy schedules, but things finally get real with big school opponents this week. Wyoming Valley West gets our 5 spot, rebounding from 2 straight losses with a shutout over Dallas. Another tie at 4 Route 61 rivals Blue Mountain and Pottsville. have played tough schedules, so it's hard to distinguish the two. We'll find out a lot when they meet next week. Wyoming area drops from the top, but not too far. The Warriors suffered their first loss to a quality Scranton prep squad. A lot of people might have Williamsport number 1, and we like them. The Millionaires probably with the most overall talent of any area school. We like the nature of Schuylkill Haven's victories even more. So for the time being, the Hurricanes claim the throne in our weekly high school football power rankings. The silver lining is that Hazleton gets a guaranteed playoff game this year with changes to the PIAA. But midway through the regular season, they don't even have a win. That first victory will be tough to come by this Friday in WYLN's Game of the Week, with the Cougars hosting a talented Delaware Valley team. Now, the Warriors did fall last week to North Pocono, but remain ranked as one of the state's best. Last season, Del Val defeated Hazleton 35-6 at home. 2016's matchup will be played at Harmon-Geist Stadium, and again, you can watch this Friday at 7 right here on WYLN. Just like their football counterparts will face Friday, Hazleton boys soccer with a test today, going up against Division I leading Tunkhannock. The Cougars hosting the Tigers in an afternoon showdown as we get to the first half action. It's going to be Giovanni Barrientos. The run down to the ball, but the Tigers goalkeeper comes out and is able to clear it. Next, a corner for Tunkhannock. Drew Tinna, the pretty placement, but that ball finds the crossbar. No such issues on this next shot. Free kick for the Tigers. That one beats the Cougars goalie. 1-0 is the advantage. A final score has not been reported on that game yet. And for the first time since they won the Stanley Cup in June, the Pittsburgh Penguins will take the ice for a game. Well, some of them. The NHL preseason tonight, Islanders visiting the Flyers at the PPL Center in Allentown, while the defending champs travel to Detroit. Basically, though, it's a version of the Baby Pens that will be skating against the Red Wings. Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin will be absent, but 15 of the 21 players scheduled to be in uniform spent time with Wilkes-Barre Scranton just last season. They include names like Tom Kostopoulos, Carter Rowney, and Casey DeSmith. The Baby Pens open their preseason October 6th, where the puck drops on the regular season October 15th. That's it for sports. Stay tuned.
Mike Stower Coal and Oil Fuel Delivery with automatic delivery and budget plans available. 24-hour furnace service. Discount pricing for businesses and restaurants. Call them for a quote. Also, propane is now available, with a portion of the annual proceeds going to the Cancer Foundation for breast cancer awareness. Accepting major credit cards. Call 570-636-0503. StowerCoalAndOil.com.
Nespoli Jewelers in Berwick offers the perfect mix of fine and fashion jewelry. Expand your Alex and Ani jewelry collection at Nespoli Jewelers or design a one-of-a-kind engagement ring. Nespoli Jewelers, mixing fine and fashion. 108 East Front Street in Berwick.
Electric Frog Designs, 323 North Hunter Highway, Route 309 Drums, offering full-color banners and signs, vehicle lettering and graphics, campaign signs, promotional products, trophies, plaques, and medals. 788-2333.
What's on TV? Plenty. WYLN TV 35, the best in local programming. We're your local network.
Some morning fog around tomorrow. Other than that, not looking too bad of a day. Some sunshine, some clouds around 67 degrees, and then we got showers. Thunderstorms. Thursday. Friday. That's going to keep temperatures cool. Lower 60s. And maybe some leftover early morning rain for Saturday, and then after that we should start to clear things out. And looking good for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Well, there you have it. Mm-hmm. There's a Friday that we
may have to deal with.
It was inevitable,
well.
but we may have to deal with it. But I'm sure the players always, they got to adjust. So
it's fun. Changes the game plan, but it's fun. Yeah. Probably not to set up in, but
No.
We like it.
No, so we'll get
Last
some
week
extra
up in
umbrellas.
Wilkes-Barre, there was actually some lightning delays. We avoided that in Hazelton, which we were thankful for, but who knows this week.
All right, we're going to have to get our crew some umbrellas before they go set up for the Friday game. Have a good night, everyone.